The Los Angeles Dodgers have started the 2025 season in the best way possible. With an absolutely dominant start, the team has already racked up 5 consecutive wins, proving they are ready for another historic campaign. The team won the Tokyo series against the Chicago Cubs, dominating the games in Japan, and returned home with momentum to face the Detroit Tigers in the season opener at Dodger Stadium. And the result? Another convincing win added to the tally. But if there's anything that proves the Dodgers' impact both on and off the field, it's the list that MLB just released. The league revealed which players sold the most jerseys since the 2024 World Series, and the result is simply astonishing for Los Angeles fans. As expected, the name at the top of the list is none other than Shohei Ohtani. The reigning National League MVP not only dominated opponents in 2024, but also dominated Nike jersey sales through Fanatics, which includes MLBshop.com. And that's not all. The Dodgers don't just have the top-selling player. They place no fewer than 6 players in MLB's top 20. This highlights the team's massive influence and how excited the fan base is about this historic roster. Freddie Freeman secured the 2nd spot, solidifying his popularity among fans, while Mookie Betts landed in 4th place. In other words, of the 4 most sold jerseys in the league, 3 belong to Dodgers players. And here's a surprise no one saw coming. Kike Hernandez ranked 16th, surpassing extremely popular players like Bobby Witt Jr., one of the faces of MLB's new generation. This shows how passionate Dodgers fans are and how much they appreciate even the players who aren't necessarily superstars, but play a crucial role on the team. And it doesn't stop there. Another Dodgers legend, future Hall of Famer Clayton Kershaw, remains one of the league's top names in jersey sales. Despite playing less in recent seasons due to injuries, Kershaw secured the 11th spot and continues to be one of the franchise's biggest icons. This only reinforces an undeniable fact. The Dodgers aren't just one of the strongest teams on the field, but also one of the most influential in baseball. To put things in perspective, the 2 New York teams, Yankees and Mets, combined for just 4 players on the best-selling list. Meanwhile, the Dodgers alone have 6. The team's impact extends far beyond what happens on the diamond. But will this dominance continue in the coming years? And speaking of Ohtani, there's a big update on his recovery. Last weekend, the Japanese superstar had his first bullpen session since February, a major step toward his full return to pitching. Manager Dave Roberts and general manager Brandon Gomez closely monitored every detail, tracking the star's progress. This could mean Ohtani is closer to returning to the mound than many expected. The big question now is, when will he be 100% ready to pitch again? Will the Dodgers speed up the process, or will they take a more cautious approach? This decision could shape the course of the season. The Dodgers have just made a move in the market, bringing in a player who could be a key asset throughout the season. The Los Angeles team has acquired the speedy outfielder Esteury Ruiz from the Oakland Athletics, sending minor league pitcher Carlos Duran in return. But what does this trade really mean for the Dodgers? Can Ruiz carve out a spot on the main roster? How could this move impact the season? Let's break it all down. Ruiz is a player who stands out for his speed. In his first full MLB season in 2023, he led the entire American League with an impressive 67 stolen bases. To put that in perspective, that total was higher than some entire teams managed all season. Additionally, Ruiz excelled defensively in center field, contributing 3 outs above average, a solid number for a player at his position. However, not everything is good news. Despite his speed, Ruiz struggled at the plate. His offensive line was modest, .254/.309/.345, with only 5 home runs in 132 games. This shows that while he is a nightmare for opponents on the bases, he still needs to improve his consistency at the plate to become a more complete player. The good news is that he is only 26 years old, so there's still room for growth. The 2024 season, however, was a real battle for him. Early on, he suffered a left wrist injury that sidelined him for nearly 7 weeks. When he finally returned, he seemed ready to reclaim his spot. But then came another setback, another stint on the injured list due to lingering discomfort. And if that wasn't enough, in September, Ruiz underwent arthroscopic surgery on his right knee, frustratingly ending his season. The result? He played just 29 MLB games in 2024, posting a .652 OPS, well below expectations. But hold on, because there's an interesting detail in all of this. Before this string of injuries, Ruiz played 16 games in the minors and was on fire, a .994 OPS. This suggests that when healthy, he can be a very productive player. With so much speed and potential, why did the Oakland Athletics decide to part ways with Ruiz? The answer lies in the rise of Lawrence Butler and J.J. Bleddy, two young talents who secured outfield spots on the team. With limited room for Ruiz on the major league roster, the A's decided to remove him from their 40-man roster to make space for a new addition, pitcher Angel Perdomo, who was claimed after being released by the Los Angeles Angels. Seeing a market opportunity, the Dodgers acted quickly to bring Ruiz to Los Angeles. To complete the deal, the Dodgers sent right-hander Carlos Duran to Oakland. Duran, 23, is a tall pitcher, standing 6'7", with intriguing potential. Last season, he pitched at 3 different levels within the Dodger system, posting mixed results. A 4.73 ERA with 73 strikeouts and 32 walks over 53 and 1/3 innings. These numbers show that he has strong strikeout ability, but still needs to improve his control to be more effective. Did the Dodgers give up a promising talent? Or was this a smart move to add a player who can contribute immediately? Now comes the big question. What role will Esteury Ruiz have with the Dodgers? At the moment, he has been assigned to the team's AAA affiliate. That means, at least initially, he won't be on the major league roster. However, if he performs well, he'll likely get a call up to Los Angeles later this season. The Dodgers could use him as a secret weapon off the bench, especially in tight games where speed can be a game changer. Imagine Ruiz entering in the late innings to steal a crucial base and put the team in a prime position to win. A player like this can be a difference maker in close matchups. Additionally, Ruiz can cover not only center field, but also play second base, adding versatility to the roster. To make room for Ruiz on the 40-man roster, the Dodgers had to make an adjustment. The player removed? Pitcher Kyle Hurt, who was transferred to the 60-day injured list. Hurt was a depth piece in the Dodgers bullpen, and his absence shouldn't have a major short-term impact on the team. This move signals that the Dodgers truly believe Ruiz can be a useful addition and is worth making this roster adjustment. Now, for the big question, did the Dodgers make a good deal? On one hand, Ruiz brings elite speed that few players in MLB possess, which would be a game-changing factor in crucial moments. Additionally, his defensive ability in the outfield is solid, and if he improves his hitting, he could become a valuable piece for the team. On the other hand, his recent injuries raise concerns. Can he stay healthy? Can he regain confidence at the plate? And that's where I want your opinion. What do you think of this trade? Did the Dodgers make the right move in acquiring Ruiz, or should they have targeted another player? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, if you want to stay updated on all the Dodgers moves and keep up with every detail of the season, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Here, you'll get the hottest news and sharpest analysis on the team. And there's more. Our next video drops a bombshell about a potential new addition to the Dodgers. Don't miss it. Click now and check it out.